the place for mathematics and science. Dear students, you all know that in yesterday's class, we were discussing the chapter number system. So let's go for continuing this. And particularly in yesterday's class, we focused on an important concept, that is representing irrational numbers on the number line. And even we represented the irrational numbers like root 2, root 3, and root 5. Among these three, root 5, when you are representing root 5 on the number line, you started coming across a spiral-like structure, right? And we call this method as Theodorus wheel method. Theodorus wheel method. And even yesterday, I had shown you the vertical method from which root 5 can be represented on the number line. Most of you have done it well. Okay. Anyhow, as it's already over, once I go for drawing the same, please go for cross-checking whether your representation is right or not. And please do write today's date. It is 28/5/2021. So representing root 5 on the number line. Theodorus wheel method was over. Next, vertical method. Yesterday I showed you the rough sketch only. Now let me go for actual construction or actual representation. First we draw a straight line and we will name it as L, and you mark a point. Call it as 0. And from this point, you go on marking for every unit distances. And you have taken every 2 centimeter as 1 unit. Here also I am marking for every 2 centimeter. Next, you call this point as 1, next point as 2, another one as 3, and one more we have, this is 4. Then here 0, the point which represents 0, let us call it as A. The point which represents 1 as B, and we call the distance from.
Raju sir, unmute your audio. Raju sir, unmute your audio.
Okay. And we call the distance from A to B as 1 unit. As it is vertical method, we will go for drawing a perpendicular at B. And let me take a protractor and let us place the midpoint of the protractor at B, and the line on the protractor should lie on the number line. Let us mark against 90 degree. Hope that you have done the same. Next, let us draw the perpendicular at B. Next, you know that root 5 can be found out by taking the 2 sides of the right triangle as one is 2 unit and another one is 1 unit. Already 1 unit is taken, hence we have to mark 2 units on this perpendicular. Therefore, we have to use the compasses. Let us take the distance of AB. With AB as 1 unit and B as center, let us draw an arc which cuts the perpendicular at a point. Here, this is 1 unit, but we want 2 units. Hence, I'll mark 1 more unit. Without changing the radius, place the compasses at this point, draw 1 more arc which cuts the perpendicular at a point, and call this point as C. Now, B to C, it is 1 unit plus 1 unit is nothing but 2 units. Next, let's join AC. And with calculation, we have already come to know AC is root 5. If you want to show that calculation, here I'll write. This is in triangle ABC. We all know that angle B is 90 degree. Here, angle B equal to 90 degree. As it is right angle triangle, we can use Pythagoras property or Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, we can write the statement as AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides, where AB is 1 unit and BC is 2 units. And 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 1 plus 4 is 5. AC square is 5, AC equal to root 5. And hope that you have written root 5 here. But this root 5 should be represented on the number line. Therefore, you take the distance of AC. Using compasses, you take the distance of AC and you will draw an arc which comes after 2. And you'll mark this point and encircle it and call this point as M, where M represents root 5, because we know that the distance from A to M and A to C both are equal. The reason is these two are radii of the same arc. Here I'll write in place of AC, I'll write AM. This is equal to root 5. Because AC and AM are equal as they are radii of the same arc. And we have written the conclusion as this one. M represents root 5. Hope that you are done like this, right? Is it not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now listen. So this much was over in yesterday's class. Just I had given you the rough sketch, and I told you to go for actual construction. Most of you have done it with calculation. Now, one more method is there to represent root 5 on the number line. Let me teach you that also. Listen to me carefully. Just recall the methods that we used. One is spiral method. What is that spiral method?
Theodorus
Theodorus
Wheel method. Theodorus wheel method. It is also called spiral method. Second method is
vertical method.
vertical method. Now we are moving to, you can tell.
Horizontal method.
It is called horizontal method. I'll show that also. Right. Sidedly. It is method 3. Method 3, that is horizontal method. Horizontal method. Okay. Get ready with the materials, that is scale and pencil, and go on constructing with me. We are going to represent root 5 on the number line by horizontal method. First, you draw a straight line. Take scale and pencil. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. And name it as L. straight line L. Don't be lagging. Please go on continuing your activity with me so that you can finish up it along with me also. Next, mark the point anywhere else on this line. Here I am marking. Call this point as 0. Then, what is the scale that we have taken here? We have to take
1 unit is equal to 1 unit.
Unit 2, sir.
very good.
2, sir.
1 unit is equal to 2 centimeters. Itana? 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeters. Now, from 0, just go on marking for every 2 centimeters. From 0, go on marking for every 2 centimeters. Finished up? Okay. Call this point as 1. Next point as 2. Another point as 3. One more point. This is 4. Over up.
Yes.
Over.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are
Yes, sir.
just talk about. Don't go for copying now. Observe. In the right triangle, if you want to get to root 5, as you know that one side should be 1 unit, another side should be, could you tell?
2 units.
2 units.
2 units. Right? Can we go for taking in the reverse order? To get to root 5, can we take this
2 units.
as 2 units and perpendicular as 1 unit?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We can take
Yes, sir.
Square plus 1 square. Again, it is 5.
5.
So hypotenuse will be square root of 5. In vertical method, you have taken the base as 1 unit. In horizontal method, we take bases 2 units. Got it? So I take the point which represents 0 as A and this 2 as B. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Distance from A to B.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the distance from A to
2
B?
units.
2 unit.
2 units.
2 unit.
Units. 2 units. Then, to get root 5, what should be the another side?
1 unit.
1
1
unit.
unit.
Mark 1 unit on the perpendicular line at B. So first you draw the perpendicular at B. Take protractor. Take protractor. Place it at B. Mark against 90 degree. Mark against 90 degree. Next, draw the perpendicular from B that passes through the point. Over up. Now show the right angle. Now we have to mark 1 unit. 1 unit. The distance from where to where is 1 unit?
1 to B.
1 to B.
0 to 1.
0 to 1. 0 to
0 to 1.
1 to 2. You take this unit distance. 0 to 1. Use compasses. Take the distance from 0 to 1. Have you taken? Next, with B as center, draw an arc of 1 unit, which cuts the perpendicular at a point. Call this point as C. Call the point as C. Now, right, BC is 1 unit. Join AC. Join AC. Alright. Dear students, what is AC?
Root
Root
5.
5.
Root
By
5.
root.
So now we have to show that with calculation. Here, just leave space for writing the conclusion and write calculation. Calculation. Go on writing with me. In triangle, ABC, right? In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Nothing but angle ABC is 90 degree. That we have marked here. Which theorem should be applied?
Pythagoras. Pythagoras.
Right. By Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Larissa. Larissa. Tell the statement. By Pythagoras theorem, what should be written?
Sir, AC is equal to CB, AC square is equal to
Oh,
AB square plus BC square.
very good. AB square plus BC square. Arushi, substitute. What is AB?
So AB is 2 units.
2 units. BC?
BC is 1 unit.
1 unit. Okay, enough. Mohita VG. Mohita VG.
Sir,
Yes. What is 2 square?
2 square 2.
2 square. 2 square means
4. 4.
multiply 2, 2 times.
4. 4. 4.
4. What is 1 square?
1.
1. What is 4 plus 1?
5.
5. Then what is AC?
5 square.
AC.
5 square, sir.
That's
Root 5, sir. Root 5.
root 5. Very good. See, if AC square equal to 5, then here square is there. And it is to be taken as root. It will be root 5. AC is root 5. Have you written up to here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just we have come to know AC is root 5. Rathod, Vibha Ye Rathod. Vibha Ye Rathod.
Yes, sir.
Now, could you tell what is the next step?
Step.
We have got AC as root 5. This root 5 should be represented on the number line. How?
Yes. By taking measurement of 0 and C, sir. 0 and C. We want to cut arc. We must cut an arc.
Okay, okay, you have tried. Very good. I tell that clear. See that we got AC distance as root 5. It should be represented on the number line. So with A as center, AC as radius, we have to draw an arc. Got it? Should focus on sentence formation. Okay. With you just take a distance of AC. Use compasses. Take a distance of AC. With A as center, AC as radius, draw an arc. Now we have got the point on the number line after 2, because the value of root 5 lies between 2 and 3. Now let us call this point as M. What is the distance from A to M?
Root 5.
5.
Root 5.
5.
Root 5.
AM is root 5.
Root 5.
Because it is equal to AC. Right. AM is equal to root 5. And right. AM equal to AC. Here, just below this construction, write the conclusion. Therefore, M represents root 5.
Sir, hanging.
Yes. Over.
Sir,
Have you
Sir.
completed?
sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir, L what sir represent?
M.
L represents sir L.
L. Where is L?
Sir,
Sir, in the number line, sir.
This one, small L. Small
Yes,
L
sir.
represents a straight line.
Line
Small
segment.
L represents a straight line. Okay. Dear students, just go through the last 3 construction with respect to root 5. One is Theodorus wheel method. Second one is vertical method. Third one is horizontal method. In all the 3 methods, where is root 5 is there? Where is the point which represents root 5?
Between 2 and 3, sir.
Between 2 and 3.
After
Between 2
between 2 and 3.
Yes, you are right. It lies between 2 and 3. Got it? Got it? Please do remember this, whatever the vertical method and horizontal method that we have followed, it is applicable only for some particular numbers. Anybody want to tell?
Sir, for root 2, it is not applied.
Once I repeat, look here. The vertical method and the horizontal method that we have followed to represent irrational number is applicable only in some particular irrational numbers. Do you know what are these? If anybody knows, you can tell.
Sir, root 5, root 10, root 15, root 20. For 5 tables, we can.
No. Okay, now I'll give you the hint. Try to use, use the hint and try to. Don't copy anything, just observe. I'm writing the numbers. Root 2, root 5, root 10, root 17, root 26. Anybody want to conclude the statement? Anybody?
Consecutive. The difference between two irrational numbers is consecutive odd numbers, sir.
Consecutive or no? Other than that? Anybody? Okay. Here, again, I give you one more hint. Can we write root 2 as root 1 plus 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Root 5 as
3 plus 2.
4 plus root 4 plus 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Root 10 as
9 plus 1.
then how do you write root 17?
16 plus
16
1.
plus 1.
16 plus
Plus 1. 26?
25.
25 plus 1.
5 plus
5 plus 1. I have given you the hint. Use this hint and tell the statement. What the special property you observe in these numbers which can be represented on the number line using either
Sir,
these-
whatever numbers we
these
have
squares
stored as
are the
square
square roots of
square
One
root.
minute. 1 minute. Arushi is telling. Arushi, continue.
Sir, like you have shown 1 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 9 plus 1, they are also root squares of different numbers. Now, if we add odd numbers to them, they show that they show numbers which are not this square roots of any other number.
Of course, what you are telling, it is about what I have written. But I am expecting one of the statement that we can use for concluding to represent the numbers on the number line using vertical or horizontal method. Any other student?
Sir, these numbers are the squares of natural numbers, consecutive natural numbers. Like
Little
2, 3,
correction.
4, 5.
Small correction. Make a sentence properly. See, here you can, that boy told, please tell your name.
Shreyas Kulam.
Shreyas Kulambi. Kulambi, I do remember. Yes. Observe it. When you observe all these numbers, you can come to know that here 1 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square, which is nothing but 2 square. 9 is a perfect square, is 3 square. 16 is a perfect square, 4 square. 25 is a perfect square, is 5 square. So you can also come to know that here perfect square plus 1, this is root. In second one, perfect square plus 1, root 5. Here, perfect square plus 1, this last one, root 26. From this, we can conclude that if the square root of a number is 1 more than a perfect square, 1 more than a perfect square, such numbers can be represented even by vertical method and horizontal method. Is it not? Did you understand?
Sir, only these numbers, sir. We
Ah.
can't take 36, sir.
You can take 37. You can take even 82, 101. See, perfect square plus 1. See, perfect square plus 1. Perfect square plus 1. In the examination, if I ask you, represent root 7, root 17 on the number line, will you go for making 16 triangles? It takes
No,
much time, no? Is it not? For root 2, you will use 1 triangle, root 3, second triangle, root 4, third triangle, like this. It takes much time. So, with respect to spiral method, we may ask up to root 5 or maximum root 6. If more than that is asked, you need to go for vertical method or horizontal method. Clear? Dear students, did you understand?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll ask you one more question. Please, after understanding any concept, you should go for analyzing that. Simply not copying everything from the textbook and practicing everything what is there in the textbook. Is along with that, analyzation is very important. Okay. Here, to represent root 2 on the number line, what should be the sides of the right triangle?
So 1 plus 1.
1 unit.
1
1
plus
unit
1.
plus
1
1.
unit.
1 unit.
Yes, it should be 1 unit. To get root 5 as hypotenuse, what should be the sides?
2
2
units.
plus 1.
2 units.
2 units plus 1 unit.
2 unit plus 1.
And 1 unit. To get root 10,
3 into 1.
3 and 1.
3 units plus 1.
3 and 1 units. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vibha A. Rathod, you tell this one. Root 26.
225. 5 and 1.
Very good. 5 and 1.
And 1.
Because 25 is 5 square.
Yes.
Next, I take Pratibha. Shreyas M. Shreyas M. Shreyas, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now you can. Here root 17 is there. What should be the sides? You should turn on the video. Shreyas. Now you can. Here root 17 is there. What should be the sides of right triangle? Okay. Then Chaya B, Manasa L.
Sir, can I?
Okay. Yes.
4 and 1, sir.
Very good. 4 and 1. See how simple it is. Here, square root of 16 plus 1 is there. 16 is a square of 4. Then 1. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Sir.
In note, you just go for writing this one. No. Right. Vertical or horizontal method. Horizontal method. These methods are to be used for these numbers. Copy the same. Root 2, root 5, root 10, root 17, root 26. And for it is for your reference only. And root 2 is written as square root of 1 plus 1. And these are the sides. Please do remember. These are sides of right triangle. Next, root 5. Square root of 4 plus 1. 2 and 1. Root 10. Square root of 9 plus 1. The sides are 3 and 1. Next, root 17. Square root of 16 plus 1. Sides are 4 and 1. Square root of 26. That's equal to square root of 25 plus 1. The sides are 5 and 1. Over.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'll give you one more, which was given in the examination as well. That is representing root 17 on the number line. Right. What is the question number? Problem number? I think it is fourth one.
Fourth one, sir.
Fourth one.
Yes, right. Fourth. Represent square root of 17. Please put 3 star mark for this. It was asked in the examination. 3 star mark. Represent root 17 on the number line. On the number line. Also justify. Just write. Justify. Which method you will follow?
vertical or horizontal?
Vertical
Either
or
vertical
horizontal method.
or horizontal.
Vertical or horizontal method?
Shall we go for vertical?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Right. Let's follow vertical. Right. Representation. Right. By vertical method. By vertical method. Yes. Dear students, could you guess between which two numbers square root of 17 lies?
4
4
and
and
5.
5.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
4 and
4
5.
and 5. Because it is more than 16. Therefore, it lies between 4 and 5. So on the number line, we have to mark the points up to 5. Yes. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Next, mark here. This point as 0. After 0, go on marking for every 2 centimeters. You can write that in scale. Scale is 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeters. 1 unit, that's equal to 2 centimeters. Written up. Take scale and pencil. From 0, please go on marking for every 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters, next to 2 centimeters, next. Okay. Represent these points with numbers. Here, this point is 1, second point is 2, third point is 3, fourth point is 4, fifth point is 5. If you want one more, you can write 6. And it is a straight line. Call it as smaller. Over. Now, you take 0 as A. Dear students, observe here. To get root 17 on the number line, what should be the sides of the
4 units and 1 unit.
4 and 1.
4 and 1.
4 and 1.
1. As we are going to follow vertical method, here I take 1 unit and 4 units. So this is 1 is to be taken as B. Right. AB is 1 unit. AB is 1 unit. Next. At B, draw the perpendicular. So use protractor. Place the midpoint of protractor at B. Mark against 90 degree. Now draw the perpendicular. Draw the perpendicular. Dear students, could you tell how many units should be marked on perpendicular?
4.
4.
Already 1 is taken. Still we want 4.
4.
Right. Use the compasses. Take the distance of AB. Take the distance of AB. Next, with B as center, draw an arc which cuts the perpendicular at a point. So 1 unit is over. Next, from this point with the same radius, draw a second arc. 2 units are over. Next, from this point, go for drawing the third arc. We got third point. 3 units are over. Next, without changing the radius, from this point, draw 1 more. Now you may count total how many units are. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Total 4 units. So mark this point as C. Right. It is 4 units. 4 units. Take scale and pencil. Join AC. Then I'm joining CA. Now, what is the distance from A to C?
Root 17.
Root
Root
70.
70.
Root 17.
Root 70.
So that should be shown in the calculation. Now, after writing this much, below that, leave one line for writing the conclusion. Next, you write calculation. In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Please write with me. Next, by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Now we can write it is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now you may substitute. When AB is 1 unit whole square, BC it is 4 units. 4 whole square. 1 square is 1, 4 square is 16, 1 plus 16 is 70. AC square equal to 70. What is AC? AC is root 17.
Root 70.
Right. That root 70. On the line AC. Next. Let's go for next step. You have to take the distance of AC. Take the distance of AC.
Sir, you not mentioned the 90 degrees.
Okay. Take the distance of AC. Use the compasses. Take the distance of AC. Then with A as center, draw an arc. Yes. Have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
The compass what I have been using, it is little bit small, so that I am drawing it directly. Have you got like this? Whether you got the point after 4?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So,
Encircle that point, call it as M. We know that AM is also equal to root 17 because AM equal to AC. Then here you write, therefore, M represents M represents root 7. M represents root 7. Finished up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm going to take the last representation. Even this was also given in the examination. It is 2 plus root 9. Right now, fifth one. Put 3 star marks.
sir.
Put 3 star marks. This fifth one. Represent 2 plus root 10. Represent 2 plus root 10 on the number line and justify. Represent 2 plus root 10 on the number line. Over. Have you copied the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dear students, could you tell between which two numbers root 10 lies?
5 and 6.
2 and 3.
3 and
3 and 4.
3 and
3 and
4.
Very good.
3
3 and 4.
and 4.
It lies
3
between
and 4.
3 and
3
4.
and 4.
3 and 4.
It comes after 3. Remember that. But observe here, the given question is represent 2 plus root 10. Then could you tell between which two numbers 2 plus root 10 lies? Root 10 lies between 3 and 4. 2 plus root 10, add 2 to that.
So 4 plus 5. 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Yes,
5 and 6.
6.
we
6,
don't want
sir.
guessing answers.
Between 5 and
5 and 6.
6, sir.
Very good, very good. It lies between 5 and 6. Got it? The reason is already 2 is to be added. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's go for representing this on the number line.
Vertical way or horizontal way, sir?
Let's go for vertical method only.
Okay.
Vertical method. In the examination, they won't mention vertical or horizontal. You can follow any one. Could you tell how many points should be there on the number line?
Till 7.
To which number?
7.
6, 6, 7.
6 or 7.
6 enough, sir.
6 or 7.
Or 7.
Seven.
Let us take up to 6. Okay.
Up
Yes.
to.
Yes. Go for drawing a straight line. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Next. Show the arrow mark on either side. Show the arrow marks on either sides. And call this line as L. Here, you may mark the point 0. Write the scale. Scale is 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeter. 1 unit equal to 2 centimeter. Now, take scale and pencil. Go on marking for every 2 centimeter. From 0. Go on marking for every 2 centimeter. Here, 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter. Next 2 centimeter. And another 2 centimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, we want 2 more points. Total, there must be 6 points. One, 2 centimeter. Here, 2 centimeter.
Sir, their negative integer is not taken, sir.
Negative, no need to take. Just start from 0 only. If you want, you can extend that to write the negative numbers also. Here, this point. First point is 1. Second point is 2. Third point is 3. Fourth point is 4. Fifth point is 5. And sixth point is 6. Overall.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just observe here. You know that how to represent root 2, root 3 and root 5 on the number line. Here, if you want to represent root 5 on the number line, you used to take 0 as A, 1 as B. Is it not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Here, the reason is here 0 was there. 0 plus root 5.
5. 5.
0 plus root 5 is root 5 only.
4 plus 1.
We are given 2 plus root 10. which point should be taken as A?
2 and 3. Sir, 1.
2 plus root 9 plus 1.
So 1.
Aritha, you will always be guessing. Guessing is not good. Once I repeat. See, to represent root 2 is nothing but 0 plus root. Root 3, it is 0 plus root. Root 5, it is 0 plus root 5. Root 10 is 0 plus root 10. We used to take 0 as A in all these cases.
2,
Now it is 2 plus root 10 is there. So which is to be taken
We
as
have
A?
to take K as 2.
Very good. Let us take 2, the point which represents 2 as A. Did you understand? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because here we have root 10 after 2. That's it. Now this is A. Then let us take 3 as B. Now what is the distance from
3 and
A to
1.
B?
3 and 1.
1
What is the
unit.
distance between
3 and
A
1.
to B?
1.
1 unit.
1 unit.
1 unit. Now let's follow as usual. At B, draw the
3
perpendicular.
units.
Use protractor. Use protractor and place the midpoint of protractor at B. Mark against 90 degrees. After that, take scale and draw a perpendicular.
So 10 centimeters, sir.
Which one?
The perpendicular should be 10 centimeters, sir.
Not 10 centimeter. You just draw a straight line. Dear students, now you tell me, if it is root 5, what should be the size?
2 and 1. 1 unit.
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
1.
2 and 1.
And if it is root 10,
3 and 1.
3 and 1.
3 and 1.
3 and 1. Already 1 unit is taken on perpendicular. How much distance?
3 units.
3 units.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Nalpet, are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
In the perpendicular line, how many, sorry, what distance should be marked?
3 units.
3 units.
3 units. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now take compasses. Take compasses. Take a distance of 1 unit. That is from 2 to 3. This is 1 unit. Next, with B as center, draw an arc. It cuts the perpendicular at a point. Now we got 1 unit. We want total 3 units. From this point, draw another arc. From the say another point, draw one more arc. Now you have got, see that 1 unit plus 1 unit plus 1 unit. Total how many units?
3 units.
3 units.
3 units.
3 units. Now you will got this pointer. See, B to C is 3 units. 3 units. Now join. Now join AC. Join AC.
ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡು ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಫೇವರೇಟ್ ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಜುನ್
Have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
What is AC?
Root 10.
Hypotenuse.
Root
Okay,
10.
Root 10.
let us show that in the calculation. Just
Yes,
give
sir.
the space to write the conclusion. Write it. Calculation. In triangle ABC, In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Please write. In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square equal to AB square plus BB square. Now, where AB is 1 unit plus BC, it is 3 units. 3 units, 3 whole square. 1 square is 1. What is 3 square?
9.
9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So now AC square equal to 10. Let us write AC equal to square root of 10. Right. AC. It is root 10. AC is root 10. Next, take a distance of AC. Take a distance of AC. With A as center, draw a line. Cannot be visible. I'm drawing. Over. Have you got like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
we
sir.
call this point as M.
Yep.
Now, could you tell what does the point M indicates?
2 plus root 10.
2 plus root 10.
Root
2
10.
plus root 10.
Okay. Don't you think that it is just a root 10?
No, sir.
We have taken the distance of AC and we have drawn an arc. But here we have marked after 2 units. So that is why it is 2 plus root 10. Write the conclusion. Therefore, M represents 2 plus root 10. M represents 2 plus root 10. Overall,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
you all
Yes,
may be thinking that, sir, in calculation just we have got only root 10, but we have to show 2 plus root 10. Is it not? If you want to give justification, here in calculation we must get 2 plus root 10. Then how to get that? Here I'll explain. Just observe. We know that AC and AM are equal. So therefore I can write AM equal to root 10. Here I write AM equal to AC. But we want 2 plus root 10. Dear students, we have taken this root 10 value from 2 to 5. Nothing but sorry, from A to M. Here already 2 units are there. Hence here I mark, you can call it as N. Let us I take 0 as N. We know that NM is the distance of 2 plus root 10. Now let me show you that. NM, please don't write, keep observing. First understand this. NM, it is the distance of 2 units plus A to M. Here I'll write. Can we write 2 plus AM?
Yes, sir.
Can we write NM as NM as 2 plus AM?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is AM?
Root 10.
Root 10.
Root 10.
Now we got 2 plus root. That's all. Hence it is justified.
Sir, we have to write n in the zeros.
Yes. If you take from 0, it will be 2 plus root 10.
Sir, in examination, how many marks will be given for this
They ask for
problem?
3 marks. Copy that. Clear a bit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, all types of what examples are over. Let's focus on exercise.
Exercise.
Right. Exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2. Let us take first. Right. Please state true or false. State true or false. Next, justify your answer. Full stop. Right. Justify your answer, or just you may write only justify. I have written in short form. In that, first sub question. Right. It's very simple. Every irrational number is a real number. Every irrational number is a real number. See that I have written in symbolic form. Actually, in textbook it is in sentence, as sentence. You know that irrational number is represented with Q dash. Collection of real numbers is represented with R. The question is, you have to check, you have to state whether every irrational number is a rational number or not.
True.
True, sir.
Because all irrational numbers are in the collection of are in the collection of real numbers.
Real number.
Yeah. Once I repeat, the collection of real number contains both rational and irrational. Hence we write like this: R is equal to Q dash. See that? It consists of all rational and irrationals. Therefore, every irrational number is a real number. Right? Answer, it is true. It is true. Reason? Because the collection of real numbers contains
Irrational number.
Contains irrational.
Irrational number.
Or not? Just for your information, you may write this in bracket. R is equal to Q dash. Alright. Next, second sub question. every point on the number line, right? Every point on the number line, every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number. Where m is a natural number.
False, sir.
False, sir.
False, sir.
Wait, copy this. Go through the statement. It is every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number. Is it possible?
False, sir.
False, sir.
False,
Why
sir.
it is false? Why it is false?
Because root
Sir, because
M not only be a natural number. M is not.
Sir, it can be
It
even
cannot
Sir,
be a natural number
sir,
only.
Anyone? Anyone?
sir,
Maybe
can I?
positive.
Yes.
Sir, we know that on the number line both positive and negative numbers are there. When the root of negative numbers comes, it becomes complex but not a natural number.
You are telling that if square root of 2 is there, it can be written as, sorry. If root 2 is there, it has some value. If it is square root of -2, then it is a complex number, of course. But is it the reason for this statement? First, see that every point on the number line, every point on the number line is of the form root m.
No,
Where
sir, there are
m
negative
is
numbers
the-
also. No.
Square root of 1, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 4, square root of 5. What do you say? Are these points on the number line?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Negative numbers cannot be the square root of natural number.
These points will be on the number line, where m is natural number. Then don't you think that it is true? Then how did you say that it is false?
The negative numbers cannot be the
Negative
square of
numbers
any
are
natural numbers.
Very good. Look here. If it is square root of 1 or square root of, sorry, minus into square root of 2 minus into square root of 3 is there, it will be on that number line also, right? So that is why it is false, right? Answer false. Let us write the reason. No negative number can be represented no negative number can be the square root of any natural number. No negative number can be the square root of any natural number. Now let's move on to third. Right. Every real number is a rational.
False.
Obviously.
False, sir.
False, sir.
Oh, wait, you copy this first. every real number is an irrational number.
False. False.
False, sir.
You said that. Could you tell why it is false?
Sir, because
One by because the real
Because
number
it's a
in
collection
collection
of
of
rational number, but not
rational
a
and
number.
irrational numbers, sir.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Very good. All of you are telling. I should say
Is not
everybody.
equal to
Very
two
good,
not.
very good, very good. Okay, you may stop. Now, listen. You know that real numbers are rationals. They may be whole numbers. They may be integers. They may be natural numbers. Now, I write a real number. Observe it. 3 is a real number. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
3 is
Yes,
a
sir.
real number.
Yes, sir.
Whether 3 is irrational number?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Therefore, this false. Got it? Understood? The
Yes,
real
sir.
number, like 3,
Yes, sir.
is not a rational number. Right? The real number like 3, you may take -2, 1/2, -7/4. Real numbers like 3, -2, 1/2, -4, and so on are not irrationals. Are not irrationals. Are not irrationals. Now, let's move on to second. Second mean is are the square root of, right, are the square root of all positive integers. All positive integers. Are the square root of all positive integers irrational? Irrational. Put question mark. If not, give an example. If not, give an example of the square root of. Example of the square root of. Square root of a number that is a rational.
Sir, answer will come no.
Very good. Have you copied the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Observe. Here they have asked yes or no question. It has started with a helping verb are. Observe. Are the square root of all positive integers irrational? Here, to make you to tell yes or no, I
No.
give you an example. Should look at the board. Everybody should look at the board.
No, sir.
Are the square root of all positive integers. Here I write square root. Some square root. The positive integers. The positive integers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Many are there. All positive integers irrational. Are these irrationals?
Yes, sir.
Except for root 4, sir.
Except for
Wait. What is square root of one value?
1.
1. Root of 2. Let us write this as
2.
square root of 3. Root 3.
Square root of
Square root of 4.
2.
2, sir.
2.
Whether one is rational or irrational.
Rational,
Rational.
sir.
And root 2.
Irrational. Irrational.
Irrational.
Irrational.
Rational. Rational.
Question. Are the square root of all positive integers irrational? Whether all of these are irrational?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, right.
No, sir.
Right answer. Just right. No. No. After that. Written. Just observe the second suppose. If not, already we have written that. If not, give an example of the square root of a number that is a rational number. Which is that rational number? Square root.
Root
Square root
4.
of number is rational.
Root 4 equals
Root
4, root
Root 4
1.
is equals to 2.
Root 4, sir.
Root 4.
Root 9. Root 1.
Root 1 and root 4. Root 9.
Sir, root 9.
Root 60.
Root 4.
Root 25.
25.
Wait.
6.
Root.
Wait. Here, don't go for copying that. I'm going to give you an example. Here, just one example is asked. Let us write more number. Give an example of the square root of a number that is rational. Square root of 1 is 1, which is a rational number. Let us take one more example. That's
36.
example.
Root
4. 4.
Root 4, sir.
Root 4, sir.
Wait. I'm giving chance. What is this value?
2.
2.
2.
It is a rational. Next, Manasayal. Sri, Lakshmi Sri.
Sir, root 9.
Next number is root 9. Why it is rational?
Sir, because it has square root 3.
It has the value 3, which is a rational. Lakshmi Sri.
Root 16.
I think I have to take to this one.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Arushi. Abhinandan.
Hello, sir.
Abhinandan, are you on the line?
Yes, sir.
Abhinandan B. Dhotre.
Yes, sir.
Now you tell which is the next example?
Root 16.
Root 16. Very good. Root 16. It is a rational because root 16 is
4 is rational.
4 is a rational. I'll take one more example. Wait. Afrin Sheikh. Afrin Sheikh, are you on the line? Amrita NS.
Yes, sir.
Amrita NS. Now you tell. Which is next example?
Root 49.
Oh, very good. Very good. Other than root 16, even you can take root 25, root 36. You
Root
told that
64.
other than that, in between,
Root 100.
49. Why it is rational? Amrita.
Because it has 7 sir, value. 7 square.
7 is a rational.
Yes.
Amulya CK. Amulya CK. Amulya CK. Or Ananya SN. Or Arvind B. Gaddagowda. Chetan SR. Are you on the line or not? Chinmay Kashyap. Okay. Disha GP.
54.
Disha GP. Are you in the line? Okay. Lavani PH.
Yes, sir.
You tell.
81, sir.
Very good. Square root of 81, which is
9, sir.
9.
9.
Rational. Okay, just I've taken, they have asked only one example, we have taken more than one example. No doubt, everybody will get the opportunity, nothing to worry. In forthcoming days, definitely I'll give chance to everybody.
Sir, 25 also will come, sir.
Yeah, square root of 25 will also come. Because it's
100 will also come.
square root of 36 will come, square root of 49, square root of 81, square root of
100.
64, square root of 100, square root of 121. Dear students, you have learned about squares and, square and square roots, cubes and cube roots in your previous classes, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Just
sir.
only for the sake of recalling, I'll wait. Larisha Lakshmi Shri. Lekha KV. Lekha KV. Are you in the line? Prithviraj BY. Prithvi. Rakshita B.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rakshita.
Yes, sir.
As you have learned about squares and square roots, cubes and cube roots, could you tell what it is? This question is for Rakshita B. What is 20 square? It is 400.
400.
200.
400. And Sanvi N. Sanvi N.
Yes, sir.
What is 23 square? Okay, 21 square.
Sir, shall I?
440.
441.
22 square?
484.
484. 23 square?
529.
Very good. 529.
529.
576.
576. 25 square?
625.
625. 26 square?
676.
Excellent. Very good. Dear students, it is just one information to each and everybody. Please do learn the squares of the number from 1 to 25. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, up to 20 square. Up to 20 square is must. If you are interested in, you can learn more than that also. Yes. Now, let's move on to next question. Third question. Third question is, show how root 5 can be represented on the number line. Should we go for this?
No, sir.
No. Why?
It's already solved.
It is already solved.
Right. It is completed. Completed. Third one. Fourth one, they have given classroom activity, CR activity. But I'll give you this as home activity. Let me tell you what is that question. Just observe. Shamita T. Ekbote. Just look at it. Here we have already learned how to represent root 2, root 3, root 5, root 10, root 17 as well. Now I'm going to give you an assignment that is in your notebook only, it should be done. You have to locate, or just you have to represent root 13 on the number line by spiral method or square root method or Theodorus wheel method. Can you all do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not asking you to go for vertical or horizontal. I'm giving you Theodorus wheel method. Theodorus wheel method. I think you might have observed my today's image. Have you observed that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Could you tell, anybody want to tell what is that?
Theodotus
Theodorus
Theodorus
wheel method.
wheel method.
wheel method.
Yes.
Wheel method.
It is
Still 17.
representation of irrational numbers by Theodorus wheel method. I
Wheel.
have already given you that hint. You just try this, but it should be done in your notebook, or you may do that in separately in A4 sheet, and you can paste that to your note. Got it? And with this exercise 1.2 has been completed. Next, we are moving to another very interesting concept of this chapter. If anybody has read, you can tell.
Decimal expansion.
Decimals.
Regarding decimal numbers.
Decimal.
We go for expressing the decimal number in P by Q form. But different types of decimal numbers are there. Let us go for learning them in tomorrow's class. Dear students, while coming tomorrow, please read and come the 3 pages after this exercise number 1.2. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
go
sir.
through. You may understand or not,
Yes,
that
sir.
is secondary. Just you have to read and come. Okay,
Yes.
I go including the class. Whatever we have done, please do. We have done in today's class. Please do practice them today itself. And in today's work assignment, worksheet also, I'll give you very important type of problems, and please solve them without fail. Okay. And one happy news for you all, that most of you are submitting your worksheets, most of you are. But I want to say, except I think 2 to 3 students, when I listed yesterday, I came to know that 3 students still they need to submit second as well as third worksheet. Please be regular in submitting worksheets, because I've been giving you the questions in worksheets which are very important in the examination point of view. In forthcoming days, you come to know in the exam, whatever which will be conducted by your school. In those questions, most of the questions will be from my worksheets. Okay, with this, let us stop the class. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Stay
Thank you,
home.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.